Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft. I'm Mysterious JG, and I'm going to do something that would may be very well advised. I'm going to try to process a video while I record at the same time. Let's see how bad this screws up the liberation of Korhal. Oh, it's Let's Play Starcraft Brood War, by the way. Hi, over the UED capital world, Korhal.
You have all performed superbly, especially you, Phoenix.
Because you did something.
My hive clusters are brimming with energy, and my broods are stronger than ever.
Then let's waste no time. Every moment we sit here means that the UED's defenses will be that much stronger, and I want nothing to stand between us and the retaking of my planet.
You're right, Arcturus. The time to strike the UED is now.
I agree with you completely, evil bastard who betrayed me.
One of the most heavily defended planets in the sector. Laying siege to Korhal won't be easy.
Remember how bad JG screwed up the first attack on Korhal as the Terrans?
Standing army, but may have Zerg reinforcements as well. Raynor, you and Phoenix will strike at the more outlying fortification, while my forces are busy assaulting the main UED base at Augustgrad.
We've discussed this plan 100 times. Commence the damn attack.
Meanwhile, he's not going to do anything except be
Very well,
mean, I guess.
Taurus. Before the next sunrise, Korhal will be yours once again.
Boom. Okay. Now, my recollection is that this one is freaking nasty. We start off with a lot of minerals, though, because, you know, that was kind of the point of that last mission. But yeah, this one's nasty, and it's an interestingly shaped map, too. Because we've got so many minerals at our disposal, there's not a desperate necessity to start mining heavily right away, but we're going to burn through those minerals pretty quickly, of course.
Under attack.
Wait, where's my dudes? Oh, yeah, there you are. Come on. Help out down there.
As I suspected, the UED has sent its pet Zerg to reinforce their troops. But strangely enough, there aren't very many Zerg attacking.
Yeah.
Maybe the UED is having more difficulty controlling the Overmind than I thought.
That could be, but I thought we were going to have a bunch of... Oh no, hold on a second. Oh, this is irritating. I just realized that we don't get to keep all of our command centers unless we actually... Yeah. Irritating, but we're going to have to quick, fast, in a hurry win this other mission again, or we don't get to keep the command centers we got. We need to save our game right before wiping out their last command center. Ah, they killed our queen, damn it. Ah.
Our forces are under attack.
Surprised at some, but not all the trouble we're having here. Oh, whatever. Freaking SCV's gonna kill those guys. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but we need to save the game right before we take this thing out. Should be able to win from here, I hope.
Reached our resource quota. We'll be returning to Tarsonis.
Okay, now... Sorry about that little diversion, folks. Now we should be able to do this mission.
You have all performed.
Hey guys, second verse, same as the first. Okay. Now you see we've got a bunch of infested command centers. So let's double check and make sure that we've got all that we're supposed to have. 5, okay. And we'll save our game. Interesting, huh? I suppose we'll get you guys working on mining, but... Don't need them all right up at the front there in a way, but though they do have a lot of hit points. You know what? There's no reason not to have lots of workers.
As I suspected, the UED has sent its pet Zerg to reinforce their troops. But strangely enough, there aren't very many Zerg attacking. Maybe the UED is having more difficulty controlling the Overmind than I thought.
A nice long defensive barrier here wouldn't be bad. Maybe 2 little defensive barrier type things. And eventually we'll get these guys back up to snuff, but or not to snuff, but just to get them working again. Because of the minerals we've got at our disposal, it's going to be very tempting to go with Zergling here, but I think Hydras are going to be a better bet. What we really want is to eventually have Hydras that are standing between the enemy and a row of Guardians, if we're allowed to do Guardians in this one. Maybe I'm overreacting, but my recollection was that this was a hard mission. Well, you said to kill... Well, like, you actually, it's relatively easy to survive, but you had to kill a lot of bad guys to finish this.
Ready to kill.
Feel your mind?
Immediately.
explore a bit and see what's going on. Can't build here, huh? Siege tanks will start showing up eventually, of course. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be that one yet, obviously. Maybe a queen's nest. I want to keep the research going. We got hydra dens yet? No, we don't have hydra dens. Or a hydra den, I should say. I don't want another one of those. Idle worker button would be great for this game. Probably mentioned that before. Lose that population limit. Build another row of colonies up here. So this basically means that, you know, I still don't want to depend on these guys, but, oh, crap. Get you out? Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get them out. Nice. Kind of surprised that maybe I need to rethink where I'm locating this, but well.
The Hive is under attack.
Probably a waste, actually.
Complete.
Making this easy. We do have guardians in this one though, because we have evolved whatchamacallits. You know, that chocolate candy. Damn it.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
Do have... Okay, so we'll need to throw something down in the north too. We'll need to throw down with the best of them. Doesn't look like you can put something right where I wanted to. But yeah, it's just the normal pattern. I gotta make myself defensible before we start going to town on the other stuff that there is to do. Actually, this isn't too bad. Those guys will get sucked into attacking over here if they come up that way. So now we'll run into some very weird-looking enemy bases here, because we're going to run into bases that have Zerg and Terran structures intermingling. Kind of sexy. And we have a nice, big, strong hive cluster established, but at some point we actually have to attack. So we'll get working on that here shortly. That medic was so close to overrunning my base. I think they got a little bit confused with how they lined up their attack here. Hey, wow. Base right down there, or right at the bottom of the ridge there. They're already showing some stuff. Okay. Working on some mass armies of stuff.
Sacrifice me.
Do it. I want you to. Really.
Gladly. Immediately.
That appeared to be abandoned anyway, but still. Yes, sir. No, sir. 2 bags full. So they are useful. Don't get me wrong. They can definitely be used to good effect. I'll let the gas trickle in for a while I Where was this evolution completed at?
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
Okay,
Evolution complete.
got any more suicide guys that are just hanging around waiting for something to do? Do I actually have to land one and start building more if I want to use more? Yeah, I need more Vespine gas. Which means I can't really build more Hydras either, so let's build a whole heaping mess of Zergling and just attack with Zergling for the first rush. You can see I'm burning right through all those resources we had stockpiled, but I mean, this is kind of inevitable.
Evolution complete.
Yeah, they got it lined up, so you can't just land there. Oh, hold on, folks. I got a phone call here. Hey, folks. Phone call, then kind of didn't actually remember. I paused the recorder, not the game. so, yeah. God damn, that's too freaking loud on my end. Kind of paused the recording, but not the game. So when we load our save, you'll notice the thing that caused me to notice that we hadn't paused the game is we're under attack by Zerg. Ooh, they got past my stuff. That wasn't really too bad, though. So what were we actually working on when, I think I was probably going to make more, something. Well, I was definitely getting ready to attack, but... We've got 6 sets of Zergling, and I think we were getting ready to try to send them out against something. It'd be nice if they had a little air support or something, but... They've got everything... That's attacking us. Alright, let's just go. Let's roll out. Great, a combined base of Zerg and Karens. It's just kind of weird. We've certainly got plenty of command centers we don't need anymore. So we're going to take out one base. I believe there's a total of 4 enemy bases. They used defiler powers on us, which really isn't that big of a frickin' deal. Oh, please kill, I think, before it goes. Good.
Our forces are under attack.
Now we could kill these lurkers if only I had brought along a Meserber, but I didn't bother to do that, of course, so... There's not very much left of this base. But now the Hive Cluster's under attack. That attack has been wiped out. So, what do? We carved out this little base here, hopefully to the point where they won't try to bring it back. Because, yes, we are in fact going to need to get a new patch of resources to win this map. Those Zergling were not really as powered up as they could be by any stretch because of the fact that I concentrated on Hydra research, which is strange in retrospect. What all research have we still got? We got the best possible overlord, so let's take one and go scout and keep an eye on what they are up to. We're eventually going to want... Crap. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Eventually we're going to want probably a combined force of Guardians and Hydras. Or possibly just Guardians and Mutalisks. But yeah, this... Looks like they're... Okay, are they coming to attack, or are they coming to reclaim this territory? Well, not reclaim it, I haven't claimed it yet, but...
Our forces are under attack.
We'd be able to get out of there alive? Oh man, we're gonna lose him. Damn, I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Well, I'm not particularly close to my population limit, so it'll be okay. But it looks like they were coming over here to attack, so... We don't even get to build lurkers in this one. Game makes us wait for that quite a ways, it seems like. They're a super awesome new unit that we just are not allowed to use. There you go. Now you lose an observer. How does it feel? How does it feel to lose an observer? Doesn't feel very good, does it? Yeah, eventually we're going to really need to grab, if nothing else, the Vespine over here is going to be important later. But it doesn't seem like there's very many minerals in that little base that we're going to need them for sure. Someone's got defiled. Yeah, they're using defilers quite early. It frustrates me. It would appear that they started out with all of their technology and units that they were going to have at their disposal. That's kind of frustrating. Can only get 6 of these, but I can get a lot more hydras. And I will. Should I wait for these guys to get their health back before I attack? I don't know that I can wait.
Evolution complete.
What is that? Where did I evolve? What's going on?
Evolution complete.
Oh, come on, 200 gas. I'm going to get Zerg going for this next attack, too. I'm hitting him with some of everything. Okay, I got 3 groups of hydras. Two groups of Zergling. Need to get some more overlords going if I'm going to keep building forces of this size. Come on, heal, little buddies. So yeah, I carved out about it seems like a quarter of the map, but these 2 bases in the very back are the freaking worst. Just never even evolved. Alright, you know what, you guys? I'm pissed. I'm gonna attack. I'm not even gonna wait till I'm ready. I'm attacking. You guys ticked me off. guys are coming up this way. Well, you're all gonna converge and destroy, so that's good. Oh, they seem to have left bases empty. Oh, but there's enemy Zerg will also have big super speed attacks, so... I believe I just cut off an attack that was pending. The Zergling really don't last that long, although it helps when they've got some Hydralisk support. We got these mixed Terran and Zerg bases, which are always so weird.
Our forces are under attack.
Keep them coming. Don't go idle just because there's a huge attack going on. It'd be nice if I could wipe out blue. I think there's orange and there's blue. I think there's also another color of Terrans. Yeah, but wiping out their siege tent capability would be pretty freaking sweet. In fact, it might be time to start sending some guys out to follow them.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I'm not gonna have a full route, but I didn't have enough time. And I'm not shepherding this. Hydras are Zergling are almost gone.
Our forces are under attack.
Probably enough. Go attack. Yeah, I'm not noticing it while they're using Slee Queen's ability to slow shit down, but I'm just racing through my hotkeys. I don't even know which ones still have units associated with them anymore. So I just kind of don't want to give them a chance to recover, you know what I mean? That includes the fact that I'm occasionally ordering a Overlord to attack anything you encounter on your way to this location, which makes sense. Vespene guys are depleted. Okay, I really need to expand from those bases soon. This time I actually remembered not to make the Overlord attack, which I feel pretty proud of. I'm just going to use the map now. So I built up the best flyers I could with research, but I'm not really using them. And, you know, if this strategy continues to work, I'm not going to switch. But this is what you got to do with the Zerg, is have like unstoppable numbers. It's really what the Zerg are about.
Our forces are under attack.
You know, I'm not trying to pick anyone up. I'm not here to pick up hot chicks. I'm just here to see invisible things.
Our forces are under attack.
Not quite there yet. Here we go.
Our forces are under attack.
Group 1 is still alive. It's the nature of these things that that group seems to be ahead. It's always the first one that's ordered to move out. I think it looks like even if we don't finish the map here, we're going to wipe out the Zerg. That would be nice. Be, you know, a whole less species of stuff to deal with. Yeah, that's right. There were white Terrans. Oh, we are definitely going to run into where we needed our air power here. Because we got siege tanks that will be raining down death on these guys, and it's going to be very difficult to fight back. Okay, never mind. We can fight back. Cleared a lot of the map, but we're not finishing it here, that's for sure. Okay, so I cut a little swath there, so that was nice. I never did rebuild this stuff that got wrecked here. Let's set up shop over here. Well, there's no gas there. Over here. I don't see gas there either. This place has gas, but not a lot of minerals. Make sure that we've got an army over there that can take care of whatever they're going to throw at us. And they're over here defiling stuff again. Yeah, the defiler got over here and used plague.
Gas.
So we go hang out over here too. Gonna set up a little hive over here. I'll grab a quick drink of flavored water. Yeah, that went fairly well though, I gotta say. Went better than I thought it would. Didn't expect to actually clear the map with that. But I think it's just down to white. Unless there's an orange base between us and white. There's something between us and white, but I think it's more white. But we may have actually, you know, there'll be individual units and weird defenses that are built into the Terran base. But I'm thinking the ability of the Zerg to produce new units might be at an end here. How does one get over to... I guess we need to blockade them, like... Because this is... yeah, unless they're just going to use flyers, we need to blockade here. We need to have... so that nobody invisible can sneak up on us. So sad, I don't want to have ultimate Zerglings. Even though they never last very long, I'm going to attack with them until we get another base that will bring in gas. that base will be pretty much unprotected, but I mean, nobody can get to it easily. Okay, now I got enough start research. Final upgrade. Final upgrade. Come on, you guys. Come on. How many different guys are working that one mineral, I wonder? Anyway, I mean, Kerrigan was right about us needing a lot of minerals to win this campaign. Yeah, there's like 4 guys working that thing. It definitely helped to start out with 10,000 minerals in this mission, not gonna lie. That made a pretty freaking big difference. Drop those minerals back there, and then go to work on this. Excellent. These things are all still a bloody mess because Lulu stomped on them, and because I allowed a defiler to sneak in here and mess with this. The very nastiest mission in the entire game, the last mission. We won't have to fight any Zerg, at least. But yes, we'll definitely have some nasty missions fighting against our fellow Zerg later on in this thing. So I've got Vespine coming in from here, and I will have Vespine coming in from there. Don't really want to try to build a base that close to them, and every place else looks... Nope, here's a place with it also has Vespine. Hey, nice timing. I caught him as he finished that last mineral. So let's get refineries going in each of these places. That base is up and running, although nobody's mining it yet. Oh, these guys are gonna head up here. Yeah, actually, I wasn't really worried about this mission in particular, but I knew this is one that could go poorly. This one's actually gone quite smoothly, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Hopefully I'll be able to cobble together the video from the pieces, and it won't be too bad. So we've got 2 sets of Hydras, 4 sets of Zergling. Go ahead and bring in some air power. And let's start bringing in the observers to... Just trying to keep an eye on things. As they do, being observers. Enemy's not really attacking us very much anymore. I think we kind of messed with their economy a bit.
Evolution complete.
I know, though, Queens can be useful supporting units in these kinds of attacks with their web ability and spawn broodlings. I am going to fight back my normal compunction to research their stuff. Matter of fact, if we were going to research anything else, we should be... getting Ultralisk stuff going. So I'm going to have workers for all my Vespene stuff and get an Ultralisk Academy going. And, the enemy is... Oh, never mind, I'm just able to see that and I couldn't see it before. That's not a new enemy development of any kind. Hey, it seems like this is just about perfect. There's no other going in there? No. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. Alright, so you guys are all kitted out. Except that you don't have your specific upgrades that I can only get. Oh wow, I spent a lot of minerals there though doing all that. To the point where I can no longer really afford the army that I was getting set to start reaping in the gas, but now I can't really afford to add to my army because I ran through all the minerals getting all that going. I think the next attack, I'm going to try to set it up so the next attack I launch will actually end the game. Or this mission, I should say. Yeah, they got a long way to go, but I'm sick of waiting for stuff to be, 3 Alarvi to be ready. That little white spot on the map keeps making me think they're like in the middle of an attack. Sure, we'll have you observers follow them, why not?
Our forces are under attack.
Well, it was always going to happen eventually. Okay, I forget what I said about the next attack being the last one. I'm just going to attack now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, unless we go by air, I don't see any other way of coming in here except this way, so... Hopefully we don't get wiped out by... Because, yeah, I'm now committing everything, so hopefully they don't counterattack and attack my bases.
Our forces are under attack.
Spider mines. Spider mines.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's try to find out what's over here and get rid of it. Like they'll have as many spider mines over here. Though they might. You never know. That is apparently our main objective. No, I guess that's Does Orange even have the ability to produce units? Do they ever have it? Or are they just a bunch of random crazy units and structures? I haven't seen... I guess they had hive clusters up here. Now my memory's failing me on this. What the heck just opened up in those? It was confusing and distracting. Oh no, they've been forced into and over here. Okay, all that's left is white.
attack.
And apparently if we win this, we've undone everything that we did as the Terran Dominion. Or at least, well, no, that's not true, because the Terran Dominion took over the Overmind on Char, so... Hope we kill that thing dead.
Our forces are under attack.
Get over here and kill this guy. He's the cause of all of our problems. Oh, he really is the cause of all of our problems. Okay, now this guy's got all of our problems.
Our forces are under attack.
This could get ugly. I knew that they weren't going to go quietly into that good night, as they say. This might be a bad idea, but I feel like mixing it up and using some air. And I should probably be gathering some more minerals. I should probably have more overlords. Should have more of everything. Yeah, but I think, I mean, we've won at this point. There's no way for us to lose now unless I, like, really foolishly spend what's left of the resources. They don't seem to be trying to expand. They're not... It's a weird thing with the AI. If you take a base completely, like leave none of the buildings behind, the AI generally won't attempt to rebuild. If you wipe out some of the bases, but buildings in a base, but not all of them, they'll oftentimes try to reclaim what was lost. Oh, I don't have an advanced spire. One of these two needs to be evolved to a greater spire. Not both. That wouldn't really gain me anything. I never, true to my word, I never evolved all the queen technology, so I did show some small amount of restraint. I just need that to get up to 1200 again. I can have another group of Mutalisks coming, and then I believe I'll need 600 minerals and tons of gas to evolve Guardians, although I might have that wrong. I need tons of minerals and only a little bit of gas. But I'm going to try to finish it with 24 Mutalisks and 12 Guardians, and we'll see what happens. The Mutalisks primarily serving to get rid of the airborne anti-air. Now, it's kind of a bad fit in a way because they've got Scourge and they've also got Valkyries, but yeah, we'll have to see. I think, I mean, yeah, this is all they got left. It should be fine. There's a lot of different ways I could go to finish this, but it's over. We've won. You guys never got hotkeyed together, did you? Alright, so you're group 2. Now group 3 is over here, and they're going to come over here. And now we've got Guardian aspect ready to go. Because the advanced, or greater spire was evolved. I could do a second group of Mutalisks and then Or Guardians. That would really fuck them up. I wouldn't have that much air defense, so the air guys would really start carving them down, but man, Guardians kill stuff fast. Alright, so this really ought to be it, folks. Hope we don't get irradiated. Let's go. Right now I've just got the Mutalisks and an Observer following the Guardians, and the Guardians are just move towards the center of the base and attack what you encounter on the way. Let's get 6 Ultralisks going just for fun. We watch the fog of war and the enemy's creep disappears. Okay, forget it. Everybody just attack. Guardians to blow up these buildings. Man, they died fast. It's the damn Valkyries with those splash attack things. There's no unit builders down there, so this is the last real threats over here. Let's attack our beach flag.
Our forces are under attack.
I don't know how we finish it. But,
Our forces are under attack.
we still have... Oh, the Observer's still alive. Headset's sliding off, pardon me. Somebody's still kicking over here. Well, I don't know what all they're going to try to rebuild, but, like, we haven't taken out the command center, which means that they can still build SCBs. What is he going to try and do? Are they going to try to set up a new base? That'll be interesting. Oh. Yeah, they are. They're actually trying to rebuild. Good for them.
Our forces are under attack.
Thought I had more than that, yeah. So yeah, they're attempting to rebuild their base. I probably want to put a stop to that.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, oops. That's a lot of needless death there.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, guys, we don't think so. Oh man, they managed to finish the factory though. Good for them. I applaud them for trying to bring this, to come back from this.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, this is it. Really and truly. It's a shuttle trying to escape up here, yeah. Couple of shuttles. Oh, are they rebuilding a base up here too? You sneaky little monkeys. Yeah, he'll die from just the bounce back shots. Oh, but this guy isn't fine for that, so he can get rid of him. Oh, they just built new... Well, they have a ton of resources probably left over from... They probably started the map with a bunch of resources, so they weren't really so much worried about building new resource collection. It's just...
Work, my Cerebrit. The UED's defenses are broken.
Yep.
Arcturus, you may take possession of this world with my blessings.
Don't be snide, Kerrigan.
I was being sincere.
This
What
was
the...
part of the deal, remember? I've earned this.
By giving you one
Emperor of the
SCV.
Dominion again. I'll be sending General Duke to establish my base of operations in Augustgrad.
I hope you make the most of your reign.
That wasn't meant to be a threat or anything at all, by the way. Don't be snide. This is part of the deal. I earned this. Remember that one unit that you used in the last mission that allowed you to set up a base using drones you took over, but ultimately just meant that you had like 8 or 9 free units? Yes, that is why I earned this. And my faithful dog. Son. Ooh, the adventures we... Hey, alright. Resources, yeah, you can see that they start with a ridiculous amount of resources. It would appear that the blue guys never got any gas at all. They started out with 50,000. So that's why, at the end, after I broke them, they weren't sneaking off SCVs to build new command centers. They were sneaking them off just to build new barracks and factories so they could construct new units because they had an incredible wealth of resources they started out with. You'll see my minerals are much higher than my gas. That's because I started out with like 10,000 minerals. So, although it took us a whole mission of stuff to do it, starting out with 10,000 minerals made a huge difference to how quickly we were able to build up an army and do stuff. But, yeah, the computer always has that much at their disposal. I spent a hell of a lot more than they did. Spent more than twice what they all spent put together, of course. Lost 5 structures. Lost 283 units, but that's how the Zerg are meant to be. That's how the Zerg work, folks, and that's why the toughest Zerg missions are the toughest missions in the game, because the Zerg, when they're being played correctly, suffer heavy losses. And if you go up into a mission where like you're surrounded by so much stuff that you just can't produce units fast enough to stay alive, yeah, it can get ugly. True colors. Speaking of ugly, folks, did you happen to notice what those mission objectives were? Don't go back and look at them if you didn't see. But yeah, the True Colors is the name of this next mission, and I mentioned ugly. So, will the True Colors turn out to be ugly colors? We'll find out next time, folks. But for right now, Kerrigan's alliance with Mengsk and Raynor and Phoenix has produced fruit. So far, everybody's happy. Mengsk certainly got what he wanted, so Raynor and Phoenix are not so sure. But the UED has been forced out of Augustgrad, so they're being set up. Mengsk is being set up as the ruler of Korhal again, and in that one fairly short, and I had to say fairly easy mission, we have undone everything that we did during our UED campaign, the Terran Episode 5. But not quite everything, because at the end of Terran Episode 5, they took over the planet Char and enslaved the Overmind. I have a feeling that some of Kerrigan's mission is going to be having to deal with that. But for right now, we've retaken the planet of Korhal for the Dominion and our good friend Arcturus Mengsk. When we come back, folks, Will it be Kerrigan showing her true colors? I'm not sure. Well, I am sure. I know, because I've played this mission before. But you can be sure next time we'll have a hell of a fight on our hands. I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Find an answer quickly. I don't know what the help and support thing popped up. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.